Welcome to the human body. When working perfectly, it resembles a bustling, well-run city where millions of microscopic residents live in perfect harmony. Just like in any real city, things get old and wear out. Every single day, billions of your cells naturally reach the end of their lifespan and quietly pass away to make room for fresh, healthy replacements. Your body relies on its own sanitation department. These microscopic sweepers efficiently gather up cellular debris and recycle it, keeping your internal environment spotless. But imagine what would happen if those street sweepers suddenly stopped working, and the neighborhood watch, the very group meant to protect the city, turned their weapons on the streets themselves. This is exactly what happens in systemic lupus erythematosus, or lupus. It's a chronic condition where the body's essential cleanup cycle fails, and its fierce defenders mistakenly become its greatest threat. The trouble begins when those street sweepers fall behind, letting cellular trash pile up in the streets. We know faulty genetic instructions can jam the sweepers. One specific marker, TLR7, acts like a glitch, keeping the gears from turning. Beyond genetics, hormones act like a heavy accelerant on this malfunction. They change the environment of the city, making the cleanup crew even more likely to struggle. Because of how these hormones interact with the body's defenses, 9 out of 10 people diagnosed with lupus are women, mostly affected during their active reproductive years. This mix of genetic glitches, hormones, and mounting piles of uncollected cellular trash creates the perfect conditions for a massive citywide false alarm. Your immune system acts as an aggressive neighborhood watch. It constantly patrols the streets, shining a light into dark corners to hunt for foreign invaders. When this watch encounters those unusually large piles of dead cellular debris, they panic. Instead of seeing harmless trash that needs to be recycled, they mistake it for a dangerous virus or bacteria spreading through the streets. To fight off this imaginary invasion, the immune system manufactures misguided weapons called autoantibodies. Acting like heat-seeking missiles, they target the cellular waste, but often miss. As they detonate, they blast the surrounding healthy streets, buildings, and infrastructure. This friendly fire is what causes the painful inflammation of lupus. The body's aggressive attempt to protect itself is the very thing causing the destruction. Because these misguided weapons travel through the blood, they are highly mobile. They can surface anywhere in the body, at any time, making their attacks wildly unpredictable. Strikes on the skin district cause a distinct butterfly-shaped rash. Hitting the infrastructure causes severe joint swelling. Severe strikes can knock out the energy grid, causing fatigue, or assault the kidneys, the city's water filtration plant, damaging systems keeping fluids clean. Damage moves from the skin to the joints to the kidneys. The symptoms rarely look the same, often mimicking entirely different diseases. This makes the medical journey incredibly confusing. On average, it takes 6 years from the first signs of trouble for doctors to finally realize that all these separate disruptions are actually part of the same condition. Because no two people have the exact same combination of damaged districts, lupus remains a difficult, shifting problem to solve. While there isn't a way to fix the broken street sweepers yet, modern medicine has strategies to calm the neighborhood watchdown. Doctors use specialized medications that act like peacekeepers, stepping in to quiet the alarms and help stop the friendly fire from spreading. This flowchart shows the rigorous process doctors follow to manage the disease. If standard peacekeepers aren't enough, they move to more advanced treatments that act like precision mediators. These specialized tools target the specific signals that are sending the neighborhood watch into a frenzy, stopping the wrong orders before they can cause more damage. Patients also make daily changes to assist these peacekeepers. For instance, harsh sunlight can damage skin cells and create more trash in the streets, which can set off the alarms all over again. Managing lupus is a lifelong, delicate balancing act. The goal is to keep those peacekeepers active enough to stop the internal attacks, but gentle enough that the city's natural defenses stay ready for real threats. Perhaps the hardest part of the lupus experience is that the city often looks perfectly fine on the outside. To a casual observer, everything seems to be running just as smoothly as it always has. This is why lupus is known as an invisible illness. People are fighting exhausting, painful battles deep within their own bodies, while appearing completely normal to everyone around them. By understanding the mechanics behind this internal struggle, we can better support the millions of people navigating this complex, shifting disease every single day.